Yeah. Imagine going to a foreign country, and you already paid for this trip, but you paid for a tour guide, but you meet this tour guide, and it kind of seemed really sketchy because the man is at the airport with your name on it. What would you think? How would you feel? Would you go with this person because you already paid for this trip, or would you just find your own way around the city? Me personally, I wouldn't go anywhere with a tour guide because I don't trust people, and in this day and age, it's not easy to trust. But in 1525, this marked the first slave voyage for slaves, and it started from Africa to America. And then over the next 250 years, during a period of time known as the transatlantic slave trade, some of 12.5 million slaves were shipped from Africa and all over the world. And then 10.7 million arrives here in the U.S., including the Caribbean, South America, and North America. Slavery did exist for many years prior to 1200, but it was a very common form of everyday life worldwide. However, in the 1400s, human trafficking started the beginning of the European slave trade. In some other words, slave trade began in Africa with the Portuguese transporting people from Africa to Portugal. Human trafficking happens in almost every country around the world, including the United States. According to the United Nations on Drug and Crime, COVID-19 has increased the likelihood of sex trafficking by 40% globally. So the pandemic has turned criminals toward the most financially lucrative illegal crimes in the world, which is sex trafficking. So would this be, do I possibly think that this will change in a few years? No, because it's all government regulated. But now that I'm done with that, Raina Horton is gonna present our next speech with the cherries. Now you can stop.